Today, guys, I'm going to be showing you the very best way to go ahead and AFK farm money, but also the best farming strat to making money very, very quickly inside of Wizard Alchemy on Roblox, right? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right in this video. As always, I am doing a Game Pass giveaway. So all you guys enter is leave a like on this video, comment username down below. Do make sure to hype the video. Make sure to also join the Discord server linked in the description because that is where I'm choosing winners. So you hype the video, and yeah, let's get into the video. All right, so the very first thing you need to know when it comes to AFK farming is first I'll show you the spots, but then I'll show you if you're not AFK farming, what is the best way to make money quickly and effectively, because this is very, very important, especially if you're trying to make money. So the very first thing you need to know is you need to have, if you're trying to AFK at least, you need to turn on auto skills right here. And this auto skills are enabled basically through potions. So you have to enable potions. I have two S tier ones that I made. They're just all right. They're not super good, but they're good. And as you can see, like in this area, they one tap everything. So if you're trying to AFK, first off, you need to be in a zone that you can one tap everything for the most part, make it a lot easier. And I put up pretty much all of my attack points on attack. That's up to you. You could also put on cooldown reduction. Those two are probably my favorite. HP to me doesn't really matter that much, but yeah. So find an area that you can easily go into, and then I'll show you a spot that you can AFK in each one. So back here, a pretty decent AFK spot would be like right here, because you can hit all of these things kind of around there. But there's two spots that, you know, most people use, especially higher level up. So the next one's going to be a run over here. You will see it's going to be pretty hard for the NPCs to get up here. So if I stand right here, now obviously the only thing about these guys is they can shoot back, which is again why I kind of recommend having the instant kill like that. So now you can just stand up here. If the NPCs do hit you, they're gonna have a problem. Now, the thing about these is people can lure the mobs in front of you over here, so you kind of need to be in a private server if you want it to work efficiently, but that's the first spot for AFK. Now, here's the reason why I recommend watching the rest of the spots, but also my money-making methods, because my money-making methods aren't necessarily just AFKing, because there's ways to make money even faster if you're actually sitting here and playing the game. So I'm gonna run over here and show you that method, guys. Jump over here. Hopefully you guys can see if I attack from right here, this guy can't really hit me. Yeah, I do need to be up enough where he can't hit me. Yeah, he can hit me right there. And yeah, that's the issue. So that's why I said you need to make sure they can one tap you, because obviously if they can just come up here, then that's not very good. These guys do a lot of damage. So you do get a lot of stuff obviously from AFKing and killing the archers, which is why a lot of people do. And right here is also a very good spot, especially if you can deal damage to actually do it. But obviously if they can shoot back, then that's no good. But you need an auto clicker as well to go ahead and look like that. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get into the best money farming strategy. So we talked about our stats earlier in the video, where you kind of need them to be a certain stat, or else they're not really going to be as good. So you need to make sure you're doing that. That's very, very important. You need your stats to be leveled up so that way you can actually do this stuff. But this strat is non-AFK, and this strat specifically if you're actually playing the game and you want to make a ton of these coins very, very quickly. So a lot of people would just run over here after they filled up their bag. Another thing you need to do is upgrade your backpack if you haven't, for minerals and potions. So as you can see, you can actually just upgrade that with the coins, and you can do that for pretty much everything as well. But definitely minerals, upgrade this to upgrade your capacity as much as you can. Right now I have 43 out of 60. We have all of these materials right here, and the average person is going to just run over here and sell them and then go back out farm. But there's actually a way better method to get a lot more money a lot faster. So if I were to just go ahead and click on all 36 of these dwarf emblems, I would click confirm sell, and I would click max. I would only get 216 points out of that. This method is probably going to get us close upwards of 1,000. So first thing I'm going to do is make some room in my inventory. I would just buy the upgrade, but I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to sell the potions I already have. I'll sell these two because again, and boom, now we have room in my inventory. So if you get a perfect craft on the potions with those materials, you're actually going to make more money. So as you can see, we are getting an ice turtle potion out of these 5 right here. So we're taking 5 in, and we're going to go ahead and start brewing. And I'm going to show you the rate of the conversion to show you that it is actually, in fact, better. You're going to try to only get perfect. I'm on a MacBook right now. It's a little bit different than normal. I'm not perfect at this. I'm using a touchpad to make this whole video. Just keep that in mind. I'm definitely not as good as I usually would be, but I'm still getting pretty decent result. Boom, got that. And now we're going to see the value of this should be a lot higher than the coin value. So this one looks like an earth shield potion. We're going to get 96. Now, if we run over here and we start to sell just 5, which is how much we put in, put 5 over in to sell these goods. So this one that we just crafted, this sells for 91. Now, if we were to sell just 5 of these, we would only get 30. So as you can see, we just tripled what we'd be making by simply just crafting it into a potion and then selling it. So we make 90 instead of 30, which is why, again, instead of just selling all those, if you are able to AFK, or you're able to actually play the game for a bit, then obviously this strategy, because you're going to make a heck of a ton more money. This is the same thing for the forge. If you ever played the forge, this is the strategy where you actually want to craft everything and then sell it, because it sells for more than just the raw materials would. So instead of getting around 200, I'm going to get, as I'm tripling it, I'm going to get near 900 probably from all of those resources, which again is going to make rebirthing and a bunch of other things so much quicker, so much easier. So I highly recommend this strategy. If you're trying to make money, you can apply this to any world in this game if you want to make a lot of money very, very quickly inside of the game. So highly, highly recommend it. You guys need to try it. So if we go over here, yeah, that one sells for 96. So again, we're making the value a lot higher. Let's go over here. Goods to sell. And if we were to go ahead and confirm the sell on these two, confirm, boom, we just made a ton more money than just selling these. That is pretty much it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, helps out the channel. Tell me we're on the road to 300,000 subscribers. I'll see you guys in the